Well, let's look at that. Actually managed to stream before Sunday for Saturday before change. Hello, hello! How y'all been past 2 days? Sorry I couldn't manage to hop on stream to wrap this up yesterday, but I was just tired. Y'all gotta cut me some slack. Working a 9 to 5 ain't that easy. I'm still telling now.
Nice.
Anyway, right. Plan for today is just to wrap up the Shackling prison story, I believe. We did leave off right when we got the March combat tutorial, I believe. So we can just hop back anytime by just swapping the POV again, which I suppose you know what. No characters to pull for, no dramatic happenings that I need to ramble about for 30 minutes. Oh well. There are the upcoming Advent 3D lives, but if I start rambling about those, I'm not going to shut up about other VTubers for like I suppose probably like 2 hours ish, considering how long I was able to ramble about about the not Advent Justice teasers back in the day, back when those dropped. So I suppose best to just jump into the lore before I start rambling about other VTubers that aren't even on this platform. Gotta stop myself from yapping. I can't become like my Orpheus. Don't want to become the very thing I swore to destroy. Anyway, right, Mom, Dad, please stop arguing. Also, why doesn't the stream have lower than 1080p
Dear
quality?
Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
I'm no expert on Twitch, but there should be plugins at least to let you reduce the quality if you need it. But I know that I'm recording in 1080p, 1080p, so it streams in 1080p. Don't know. You can probably lower it if you need it. I know YouTube has that feature, but I'm not entirely sure if Twitch does, unfortunately. But hey, it's a little training illustration. Finally, was wondering when and if we were going to get this. And also, if I still seem a little off, it's because I am still incredibly fucking sleep deprived. 30 degrees heat. 30 degrees heat constantly. Combined with about 3 hours of sleep a day because of construction site next door. It's not a fun combination for if you have it in the long run. You had it in my previous stream. I didn't change any settings though. Maybe it's because it's still like early, so it can't like downs. I don't know. I may be streaming on Twitch, but I'm very stupid. I don't really know how this platform even works at times, I'll be honest. I think I'm also against streaming without a category for some reason, aren't I? Even though I very much put Honkai Star Rail as my category. Oh well. Why is everything failing to update? It's very strange currently. Hold on. Twitch, what you doing? Yeah, no, apparently it's just Twitch is currently a bit of a mess.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters. And I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance.
And this is the story all about how I became the Xianzhou's greatest swordsman.
One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming.
Who are you talking to, Mark?
Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be.
She literally said she's writing a letter to Himeko and Weld. I'm just stupid.
I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Don Hung in, but Master Yenching wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
Also, just realized she's pouting again. Chloe is. Also, just imagine March coming back to the Express and Welt and Himiko realizing, oh god, our daughter has become a weeb.
Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all.
Pom-Pom just like, please don't.
Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Aww. Days and nights fly by in the delve as the war dance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her two masters, March 7th trains tirelessly, almost developing a tennis elbow. On that day after the sword training,
Well done! Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
oh, that's so proud of her. Maybe we can just watch her win a fight when the time comes.
Just you wait and see. I'll
Just
show off
you
my skills
wait.
in the ring and win
Just
a
you
match. I'll make
wait.
both of you proud.
Oh. I shouldn't just burn into Hamilton. I burst into Hamilton. I don't want to get copyright struck, but I watched the musical recording with friends recently, and now it's just constantly on my brain. So if I see a trigger phrase like that, it's like a freaking sleeper agent. I just get activated and burst into song.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Aww.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Yanqing, don't ruin the cute moment.
Oh, shut up!
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yenching wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
Didn't he kick yours?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Stop saying but! This is a safe for work stream. Promise.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Mom, Dad, stop fighting. Again?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Turns out, the rumors are true.
Promoting your banner, I suppose. Can I help you?
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
Hey.
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
Pink cat fox. March, you do realize your hair is bright pink as well.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too. I'm Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general of the Senzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Why would a healer
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
spit in the water?
I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
I love how you have the same two brain cells as a dialogue writer. One brain cell actually, we have shared custody. I only get it during the weekends. It's actually kind of upsetting. I miss them dearly.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Because he's always smirking. Have you looked at him? He's one smug little asshole.
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with.
Are you calling March an ingredient?
It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your
Yes.
apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time.
A bit late for that, isn't it?
For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
What is bro yapping about? She hungers.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Senzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
Bro knows what he's cooking.
So, you're the general's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
That's an ominous statement to just drop. Why suddenly getting all serious with kids? Seems like he just got offended. No.
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
Nope.
No.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
An exotic flower called what now? Do you care to repeat that?
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
The flower, yeah, bruh. What the fuck is that? The localizers didn't think that one through, did you? Well, we had people in Vendless already calling people sus. Now we got the flower, yeah, bruh. What's next? The next fucking Ganglo master is just called Master Skibidi.
Is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effect. dance.
Can you not say that with such a creepy ass smile?
This thing
What the fuck?
can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
What if I stab you and take the bottle? Wouldn't that then make the sword stronger?
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Just implying that you would absolutely poison someone with no hesitation.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Sinister, I don't like him.
Picture this. 2 individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive.
Bro is neither beating the yapping nor the being sinister allegations. What the hell?
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? You just came in here and started yapping about poison.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiao Cho. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
Why can't they be?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience?
Does fit in the Healy type even though he is a healer. Honestly fair.
And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
Bro did a quick 180, what the
Want
hell?
to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Sure, that sounds cute. Why not? New map, I'm guessing?
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty
Okay, that's the same voice lines.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Tip sniff. What? What do you mean? Do you want me to smell this man? Smells like furry. Anyway.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Cool.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
So? Oh, he is sniffing, great.
What's up, Mr. Jiao Cho?
No, it's nothing.
Please do not sniff
Do
people.
you see that airship in the distance?
Oh, damn.
That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
What the fuck you talking about? There's one big ass ship.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Lawfu military vessel. People aren't allowed on
So
board until the
excited.
war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Lawfu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos.
Honestly, seeing the freaking sky like this just makes it all the harder to fathom how the frick we're still on like a spaceship, technically speaking. Because the Lofu is still a ship,
Since I was a kid,
for all intents and
I've
purposes.
been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard, even in the thick of battle. Facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent, and just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness.
I think he's talking about his encounter with Jingle during her story quest.
After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason. But after talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything.
Oh my goodness.
I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward.
National. Is it an I? Oh, hold on, I can't read your name. Nationali is waiting with 3 views. Hello, thank you. Welcome to the stream. This is waiting for tea, so spill that tea. Oh god, I have nothing to yap about currently, I'm just enjoying lore. Oh god, no! You caught me off guard. Oh god. What will... I need something to... Marge, go make some milk tea. I don't know, tea, what's it called in English? What is my favorite tea called in English? Do you all know rooibos? Oh my goodness, I'm not used to being waited. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. We're just basically having a chill little stream of enjoying the new Star Whale update. Just enjoying the story and the lore. Nice quiet little day after work, you know. It's really late where I am, and I have a long day tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Go get some rest then, friend. Go get some rest. And hope your long day tomorrow goes well then. Enjoy a game and have a good stream. Thank you very much. Hope your long day goes well and you have a lovely stream next time you go live as well.
That's why I wield my sword.
Right, we were in the middle of Yanqing having a very emotional moment. Oh god. Oh. Talk about glorious first impressions, huh? Now my hair's getting fucky. Oh god. Scuff is in my name for a reason, isn't it?
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
That is a good question that never was answered. How old is he?
Age doesn't really matter.
That's
All
fair.
sword masters will understand how I feel.
Then again, he is a Lofu native, so, you know, he's probably still like, I don't know. He's the 800-year-old Shota. Who knows?
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
Oh, also, sorry, Treffy95, thank you very much for the follow. Kind of got drowned under my surprise from the raid. I apologize.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
He's so
I'm not
offended.
asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Still don't quite trust that.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I mean, swords are cool. I like swords. Then again, being German, I guess I have a natural affinity toward, like, Zweihänder. Shit like that. Which does remind me, there is actually freaking... Dude, I don't even know if other places got these, but in my area, we actually often got like little middle-age themed festivals where people play like super old music, and there's like an actual I don't know if that's known internationally, but the freaking does it have an English translated name? Let me check. Yeah, I live pretty close to Kaltenberg. And the Kaltenberg Knights tournament is actually quite a rather regular thing here. Although I think I already fucked it up again, didn't I? Hold on. How long is it going? Yeah, it ended recently. That's a shame. I never was able to go yet for some reason. Just never worked out for me, time-wise, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's basically just it's a whole ass fucking night tournament, just in the middle of a rather modern town. Only in Central Europe, I think. Crusader and Medieval Festival. I mean, less Crusader. It's not like we're planning to take back Jerusalem or anything like that. But they do actually have shit like sword replicas and shit there, which I suppose is like you know, the usual meme of while you were off having premarital sex, I studied the blade with the katana. I suppose that is just the European version of that. While you were out shooting your guns, I studied the Zweihänder. Or the bastard sword, or whichever one is currently laying around. Actually would love to just like hang up a freaking sword replica on my wall one day. I'm a dungeon master after all. Do you know how cool it would look if you're hosting a D&D session in real life and you're just sitting on your table with like the DM screen in front of you and behind you is just like a freaking giant sword? Oh well. Goals for go. Guess one day if I ever make it big as a streamer, like put that as like a freaking as like a donation goal or something. Like help me buy a sword. Oh god.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My
Sorry about the quick
Father.
yapping session.
was a craftsman
Oh
on the
god.
Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged.
Well, that took a dark turn after I just rambled about how much I like swords, so no, what have I done? That's why I don't like yapping away during story-heavy games, because I just get immediately fucking humble. Oh
Since I
god.
was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have
That's
a weapon
fair.
in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
That is a very long and dramatic declaration of just roasting young Qingyunli. Please cut the poor boy some slack. He's doing his best. His best may not be much, and he's fallen out of the meta for quite a while now, but please, come on.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive.
And March will also be present.
Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
Exactly, man just completely ignored March.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and
Excuse
duties.
you?
The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way,
That's just
Yanqing,
rude.
is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Man, be sniffing, please. I don't like the fact that he sniffs. Then Jericho waves and then leaves. Off he goes.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
No.
You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow.
Also fair.
All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer, Navalia.
Oh, I was hoping we'd already get like a new map of the ship. It would have been cool. Oh well. Head home.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
Beast ship?
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
That does not sound good at all.
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
That sounds very bad, actually.
How's that? Who's there?
Bless you?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
That is a Cloud Knight Lieutenant, excuse you.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
I'll take the little ones away right now. No, who are you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh.
What the fuck, Young Ching? That's not helping your cause.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Why don't you lead with the fact that you're a freaking Cloud Knight Lieutenant?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
Oh, okay, no, he's just really playing it up too.
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. The big sis will take you there.
Okay, they're playing it up probably so they can shadow them a
Shah,
little more.
you should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Time for a stealth mission.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
He only didn't catch on apparently. Also, hold on a second. Give me just 5 minutes. Because this room is fucking hot and I'm still in a pair of jeans from work today. I'll just abuse the fact that I'm a VTuber real quick. Take off my fucking pants on stream. Hold on. Oh god, it's so hot. Oh, fuck my life. Oh. Oh fuck, that is better. That is significantly better. Oh. I should have done this way before the stream. Oh, thank god. Although maybe I shouldn't have done that while there's currently still the last message in chat being sniff. Not a good combination of events.
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
If you were in Orissa, I would be hearing clippers. Well, joke's on you. I'm in fact not an anime woman. Nobody's interested in my thighs. Okay, no.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yangqing, yeah, exactly.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Luofu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A
He's
Cloud
covered
Knight,
in Cloud
a
Knight
member from the
insignia, though.
Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
Bowison, if I had to guess.
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Yes, sir.
Never
Monitor
mind
the
who they
suspicious
are.
character.
Let's just film them.
During this mission, more conditions need to be met to complete the photo shoot. The required objectives are listed in the top left corner of the photo shoot interface. I cannot read, or speak for that matter. When all the photo shoot's requirements are met, you can press the shutter to complete the shoot. Try to meet all requirements if you can. That's the idea. Okay, those are very easy requirements though. Bing!
We should have just killed those lowly beasts.
Jesus!
Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
It would have not gone well for you, I can
Cut
guarantee
the
that.
theatrics, Grulock. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
Lord Moktok. That is a name.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
You're already screwed because we are here now.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I mean, there was already an incident with the Bowison and they were referring to some sort of Lord Muktau. I would just, you know, look if there's like someone like that on the list of known Bowison high-ups. Then you know.
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
That would work, but it's also a little dangerous, isn't it? Oh well, looks like that's the plan. In we go. Taking advantage of the temporary absence of the group, you cautiously approach a crate and crawl inside.
So cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
I was about to say, what if these things are air sealed?
Just hang in there.
You hear footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begin to drift slowly forward. After what feels like an entire Ember era of holding breath in silence, you heard the sound of the crate touching down.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
The departing footsteps sound like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They already said that they come from Lord Moktok.
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Oh god. It really is just a full-blown stealth mission now.
Tread softly. Watch out! They're on high alert!
Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the Foxian man. Why are games so obsessed with stealth sections? They are never all that engaging.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
Oh my. Is he now?
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Watch out! They're
Oh
on high
god.
alert.
He definitely saw that. Let's just pretend he didn't. It's not like he turned around and saw us hide behind the corner.
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Thank god video game
Watch out! They're on
characters
high
are very
alert.
stupid. Cause this ain't hiding shit. Imagine you're just walking down the street
they
at the
up
bottom
to?
of the stairs, you see
They're
someone
all wearing
crouching.
official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Yeah, but considering what they said, it might already be too late by the time that they do, you know, they do anything bad. There we go.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
Yeah, that's definitely something a lowly smuggler would say. Can we just can we just stop this man already?
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Oh sure, now you hear that.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Ah, knew it.
Force?
Give an inch and they'll take 'em.
Hadusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
Well, there's also kind of an unfortunate team composition I currently have. You know what? Let's just have you two buff each other. I don't know if that's gonna work
May
out.
song bring us victory.
Wait, that even got me an achievement. Neat.
Harmony and unison.
Ouch. 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 It's just...
To travel.
Big hill!
Guess I owe you one.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
This is a very unfortunate situation.
Lose some, win some.
Ah.
Stars echo.
Wolfies! Yay, puppies! I'm pretty sure these are evil puppies though. Also, yeah, what a
Give an
team.
inch
It's
and
not
they'll
my
take
fault they suddenly removed the main character and replaced it with Mark. Ow.
Me? There's no backing out now. For
Didn't
me,
think we'd be
loyal.
running into a combat encounter.
Gotta stop the bleeding. Oh, I get it.
Urethra!
Watch this.
There we go. And they all dead.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They aren't Foxians for starters.
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
What did you say? You hurt me. I think you meant. Have you not seen that meme? Like the second the Star Whale leaks dropped, everyone was just talking about how March would be too stupid to know what Eureka means and just keep yelling out Eureka all the time during the ult.
Wait, that means...
The Boasen have infiltrated the Zhengzhou. While we're trying to make sure that General Jingyuan doesn't come off as suspicious. Great timing!
How did the Borasan manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Well, they do have the same ancestors, don't they?
They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
Great, traitor on board. Again, after Tingyun. Just what we needed.
Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
Oops.
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lu Jun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borasan prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion... Oh no. This is bad.
Very bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
A whole bunch of them.
There are more Borasan hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, in the Seat of Divine Foresight, everything has gone to shit. Trying to Trailblazer POV. Oh right, I also swapped for the Firefly team. Not only so I can flex my glorious E2 Firefly with signature weapon and, well, decent relics at least, but also so we can actually play as the Trailblazer because they're also in the team. And we can do shit like, I don't know, menacingly dance towards the general. As long as I got skill points anyway. Hello!
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yaocheng.
I love you. sorry.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Yep. We're here to answer your questions. General Jingyuan didn't tell us about your intentions at all. Or you're here about the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection now. Let's be somewhat...
Straight to the point. I like it.
Let's not, like, immediately indicate that Jingyuan spilled all the beans.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
I mean, we literally have Fantilia in a bottle now, don't we?
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds.
No, she escaped, didn't she?
And the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Did we catch Fantilia or did she get away? I don't recall, actually. Hold on, let me look that up real quick. Okay, apparently she got away, right? That's a bit annoying.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go.
Yeah, because it was Fentilia.
While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh god.
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate.
I don't like
right
this.
Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Well, they are my mom, in a sense. It all comes down to Stellaron. We are the good guys. Waste the suspicion about your relationship with Stellaron, trying to talk about Ilio's prophecy. I don't like either of those. Because we are the good guys is just very implicating toward us. It all comes down to the Stellaron just makes us look like we're trying to distract from the actual question. That is just admitting we're basically we're basically affiliated with terrorists, and so does this.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
That is correct.
But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Good question, actually. We don't know that. Personally met Don Shu, the exile of the Imbibitor Lunae, refused to answer anything. Could just admit that we met Don Shu, although I'm not sure what if that would do anything or just implicate us.
I personally met Don Shu once.
Whew.
Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fang.
These are surprisingly stressful.
And she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Yep.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Fantilia as a Heliobus was eager to obtain the power of the Arbor. Group Yuan, the Master Diviner, witnessed everything firsthand. She didn't, though. She wasn't there when we defeated them. Can't just point out that she's a Heliobus. She can't just take over people.
Vantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
We fucking destroyed her with facts and logic, good lord.
Just as she said, when the ambrosial arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the Heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Huai-Yen accepts the explanation, so do I.
We are good!
Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
Maybe I should just start playing Ace Attorney already after all.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty.
Uh-oh.
Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the plague mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility.
Let me guess, the last thing was also a dereliction of responsibility.
Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Never mind.
Putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
So 10 Lords.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit.
Honestly, the whole script thing got so much more interesting now that we know that they are followers of the finality. Which still is like, I don't know, how is that not talked about more? That's like a massive Lord warp. That just got kind of randomly dumped at us and in the last update, I believe. But like the involvement of Eons is always a huge factor. Sorry. Not to mention of one that we know so little about, like the freaking finality.
And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Oh, so you actually want to provoke precisely what is happening here. That is interesting.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu, and the meaning behind it.
Mommy and Daddy are arguing again, basically. This is basically all this story quest has been. Just constant, Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
What?
You mean The Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongoose behind it all.
An entity named what? The Borisin have united because they're all fucking weeaboos. Oh no. They're all too excited. They're all too bothered with the impending freaking manga crisis. With so many good and bigger manga currently just ending. My Hero Academia has ended. Now freaking Jujutsu Kaisen is also in its last arc.
An entity?
Oh god, it's the manga crisis.
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
Ventilia's back.
That's Ventilia.
Yep.
That's right.
Called it.
You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly.
Those are just straight up name drops for two of the other generals. That's cool.
I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Xiao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
Excuse me? Are you imprisoning us? Not again!
No, I'm not imprisoning you.
Oh, thank God.
While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
So hold on, actually, now that I think about it. Was Jingli sent to the Shackling prison, or did she leave? Right, I think she left with Lutra, didn't she? I'm not entirely sure anymore. God, the Lofu story has been a while ago at this point. I think I'm misremembering a few details.
I'm okay with that.
Will you let us come back?
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars.
Reassuring.
Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
I don't think that moving such a big lad is such a good idea, I'ma be real with you.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Yippee! Time to visit what is essentially this universe version of the SCP Foundation. Although I have been waiting to explore that area for ages, because it already... Like, it was also always teased. You could find, like... Hold on. Let me check if I have any with me. Oh, right, I got an achievement earlier for... Trigger mung bean soda to appear. Oh, she gives different types of boba. Oh, that is cute. But not what I was looking for. This was... wait, I never will click through these. Aren't there... No. Huntress diary. Surveillance report. No, that's not it either. Why? Because I think there are a few... I don't know which book it is exactly. But there are books that like describe the way that the criminals are held captive in the shackling prison, and it just reads like a straight up SCP report. Which is extremely cool, given that I do like myself some SCP stuff. Even if I'm terrible with horror. Whoops. Fake show gives you once over. Despite lacking any apparent reason, you feel scrutinized as if you were sizing up an opponent. Oh
Do
no.
you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
I don't know.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
Do you really believe us? Fake show gives a nod.
While words can be deceiving, your gaze, your breathing, and your scent, they reveal more than your words do.
Why is everybody sniffing me today? What is up with that?
I trust my intuition more than any words.
Also, hold on a second. Room is getting dark again. I want to turn on the light so I can still see shit. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." There we go. Right then, let's also have a chat with Grandpa real quick.
Well, I'm glad we managed to talk this out.
Yeah, same, honestly. Okay, he doesn't have exactly a whole lot to say. There's a book here, though. An appeal from the Vidiado.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Just a moment. Because I just saw that there are like a fuck ton of documents here. Gotta finish that collection. And by finish that collection, I mean I don't even have all the books from her to Space Station, I think. Should work on that sometimes.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time.
Imagine Tingyun sniffing you and you will get... I still don't like the idea of people sniffing me aggressively.
I'll call for a messenger to take you to the
As you wish, General.
Let's get going then, shall we? Sometime later, a Starscape carries you and Dunham to a place that looks strikingly familiar. Familiar?
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Oh. Interesting. So this is what this little alcove has been for basically all along. Well.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here. after all these years.
He was kept here.
Don Hung.
Oh god.
Don't worry
You
about
okay?
me.
You can sit this one out, I promise.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Wait, is the shackling prison inside Scale Gorge Waterscape too?
Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Ready to go in. Oh, this is menacing. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Let's not. Oh no. Hello. Okay, they're just standing here They're just standing here very menacingly. Anya, Shiji, Hoo-hoo, anyone here I know? Hello? This seems like the kind of place where I just hear random screams and I wouldn't even be surprised. Ah, there you already. Hello! Don't give me that smug fucking look, you bastard. I do not trust this man.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing.
Oh, this goes
It's completely
deep.
underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
Oh, so he's a former convict.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing.
You should see that Tsuji and her sister are probably actually gonna get some love in the coming patches because of this.
We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
2,123 wars. How long have they been fighting the Borisin? And then again, I guess Jingyuan alone is at least 400. Probably significantly older.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
Forest of Swords, oh god.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed.
We're just planning
Let's move on to the next step.
To move space werewolf Hitler. This is only gonna go well.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
Jingle captured him. Did we know that before? That is actually interesting.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
Read the doc when you get... Which document? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down with how many books this game gives you?
The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
Yeah, he probably has like at least like... I doubt that he is an emanator. He could be an emanator of the abundance actually. No, I think they specifically listed that like they captured an emanator of the destruction before, I think. So they would label it, they would be able to label him as such. He probably just has like... He's probably just a very, very, very powerful path rider or something like that.
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Yeah, fair. It might also be related. Shuyu? Wasn't Shuyu the name of the... Was it Shuyu? No, Shuhu. Shuhu was the emanator that they... Yep, they have an emanator of the abundance in the prison actually. Ah, there it is. Remind us when visiting Hule. Prisoner Hule. See, this is what I mean when I say this shit reads like an SCP file. Prisoner Hule, summoner of crimes. The Borisin warhead, a denizen of abundance, accountable for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes. Accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Below. Detention method. The prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in the new cell must be intact and functional. Notes. Number 1. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Qianzhou and the Foxians. Any individual's objections to the sending should be punished for sowing discord. Number 2. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of loopy toxin. Number 3. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to the individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Number 4. Do not mention Jinglue when conversing with this prisoner. Yeah, that would probably piss him off a bit.
Take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then take the mask.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is
That's
like all
what
Borisin.
He said.
He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
Oh, so every Borisin is basically like a mini version of Scarecrow. Well, that is horrifying.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
It's like, oh, right, it's the game mechanic.
Your Honor.
Why are you sniffing again?
What is
Stop
it?
sniffing!
No, never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Oh, the robot version. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry,
Here we are.
it just looked like he was just looking after the female guards like, and like, I can't blame him. Actually.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Woo! Exploration time. That's just a kid here, glorious. What are you thinking of all this?
This place... It's still as cold as it used to be.
Dude, you don't have to be here. You can go back. I can take care of this. It's gonna be fine. Are you okay?
Sorry. I was just reminiscing about some unpleasant memories.
Don't have to relive your trauma, dude. If you can't escape your past, we're always here for you.
Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Xianzhou's problems.
It is not.
You shouldn't have to see the inside of the shackling prison. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, man.
I wish I could show you the real sights of the Luofu.
Danhong gently pets your head. Oh, no. Oh, poor man. The judge doesn't hear it, I'll just wander around a bit.
But watch your step. This place is not like the others. This place...
why can't they record our testimony outside the shackling prison?
The 6 charioteers might have more power over the rest of this Xianzhou ship. But here, in the shackling prison, is the judges of the 10 Lords Commission who call the shots. The judges will use a complicated interrogation device called the Karmic Mirror. It accurately tracks every physiological change during questioning and records it. Therefore, the judgment made here will be sufficient to convince the other administrators of the Xianzhou. At least they won't attempt to challenge the conclusions. Perhaps that's why Fei Xiao insisted that we come here.
That's fair.
Okay.
Just look around a bit.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Okay, I'm not allowed to stray too far yet. Ooh, loot! That's just steal resources from a jail. This is only gonna go well. Kindly Foxy and Grandma. Who's probably not all that kindly considering this kind of place. Holy, this place is very atmospheric. In universe, I hate it. As a player, I love it. What's this? The Jade Abaci. Is that a key? Guess it's a form of Jade Abacus. It's just weird. They glow with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations. Possibly on the status of the prison cells or the security of each area. You notice the scale-scorched waterscape shackling prison? Oh, there are several of... Yeah, that makes sense. It was built at the bottom of the ancient sea as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on this screen.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express.
Hey.
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We did? Miss Hanya! Named your sister the only judge this year, no. It's you! Why does it sound so shocked?
Glad to meet you again.
Glad to
Please
see you.
allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
You're welcome.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Pom-Pom takes care of us at home and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes. Oh, I like that.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the 10 Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
Yes, ma'am.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhong. Please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Where's the... Oh god. I missed the kind Tanya that just yaps about her sister. This got scary.
Be very careful and watch your... The terrain inside the shackling prison is treacherous. One wrong move, and you could end up plunging into the depths. And if you're really unlucky, you might be frozen solid or burned to a crisp before anyone can help you.
Gee.
Gee, yeah,
but
exactly.
With your skills, I don't think you need to worry about that.
So there are really 18 floors here. Why keep the terrain so dangerous? Yeah, so people who escape would be more likely to fall in the chaos and die, I guess.
You're funny. This prison does contain many layers. We even brought in Videodora Icor line craftsmen to introduce the ingenuity of Delve enchantment. What you're seeing now is just one part of the shackling prison.
Is that true?
Perhaps. Judging from the appearance, much of the architecture in this prison has a Vidyadoran style. So, perhaps they did have a hand in building this place back then.
As for how many floors there are, well, not even us judges know for sure. But there's a legend among us judges that a short-life prisoner once tried to escape, but ended up falling into the depths. And when we found him at the bottom, he was already an old man on the brink of death. Did he spend his whole life falling? Or did some long-life prisoner drain his life essence? We'll never know. Anyway, please don't try anything like that.
That is horrifying! What
Please,
the fuck?
come this way.
Alrighty then. I did want to check one thing. Oh damn, there's actually a pretty funky map as well. Welcome to prison. Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Mushrooms? Where the fuck are the mushrooms here? Oh right, this is just the entrance, isn't it? Does it open when I walk toward it? No, I just straight up can't open it again. That's ominous as hell. Hello ma'am, let me just take the supplies, thank you.
Is that all?
We're just eating heads and destroying the interior. Go to the Grimfrost Hold.
I heard the war dance is about to be held in the mortal world. I remember watching a sword duel at the war dance with my sister when we were young.
He's yapping about her sister again, the old Hanya is back.
The Cloud Knight, who was the Luofu's ringmaster, was an amazing swordsman, and their sword flashed like lightning. The Outworld Challenger had fiery red hair and a hand made of steel, which roared like thunder.
What?
They battled for a long time before a winner could be declared.
It sounds like Luca, but that can't be.
Time sure flies. Now, both my sister and I are residents of the Netherworld, and we will never again feel the thrill of a competition.
Oh, don't say that. But maybe one day the war dance will be on one of your few days off.
Are there a lot of people in Starskiff Haven due to the war dance?
It's bustling.
Sounds amazing. It's a shame I'm too busy to attend. But even if I could, I'd probably just scare people off with my current appearance.
Hanya, sweetie, let me level with you. Judging by the reaction of the internet to your release, people would not mind your attendance.
Let's get going then.
Let's be real here. Down we go. Why does this... The structure reminds me a lot of like the freaking Fortress of Meropide in Genshin, to be honest.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
The Rubik's Cubes are back! Let's fucking go! I love these! Hexanexus Remake is the complete remake version of the Hexanexus. Select the device on the middle of the screen. You can stack cubes along the indicated direction. Every time you stack a cube, a resource cube is consumed. Aww, it's a new version. Stack cubes to alter the device's shape. When the shape matches with those shown on the plates on the two sides, the puzzle is solved. When stacking cubes on a non-designated spot, the plates on the two sides will show an error hint. Select cancel or reset to revert the stacking process. Rotate the screen and observe the device from multiple angles. Click on the cube to begin stacking. Sure. No, that's not. How do I remove? Hold on. Oh, so I have to place like 3 cubes and create a pattern based on that. That makes sense. Ah, now I get it. Okay, that's easy. Bing! Hex Pass, a premium gaming subscription service newly released by the Hex Club. Designed by Think Tank, players can challenge Hexanexus Remake and obtain rewards from various tiers. I hope we get ominous text messages from the Tube Illuminati again. Those were fun. Oh, makes me nostalgic for early Star Whale.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
Max in these crates are no joke. Looks like the IPC has caught the attention of the Borison.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time.
Nothing good, I fear.
Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, cutscene.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
That's not good. That is very bad. That is very, very bad. Hanya, get away from there. Hanya, get away from there. Oh no!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
That is very bad.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong.
The caskets are howling. Oh god. Well, we're in fucking trouble.
Dreams do come true.
Like fireflies to a flame, until everything burns to ashes!
Right, this calls for extreme measures.
Fight to live!
Bam! Earn reset. And...
There's more to life. Eternal.
Oh, this is
It's going wild.
very bad.
Just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
We're just pulling off one hell of a dance performance.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
There. This is going significantly better
value
compared
I-
to whatever happened earlier.
Firefly table set to the seas ablaze!
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
Oh, there might actually be Bosun in the fucking Bloodless of the Ten Lords as well.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Linkster mentioned there was some kind of biological issue inside them. Biological tissue inside the mechs. Where are the Spiritfarers? Why hasn't anyone come to help us? Both of those questions seem very important.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
The wet way. Oh, please stop. I still hate that name.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
It is very much not good.
These things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention. Then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
That is an understatement. Oh god! A few moments prior, Xuji leads the Arching messages to the bottom of the prison. Well, this is only going to go well.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization.
Let me just... hold on. Oh, you can actually swap him out, I didn't even know that. But since we're already using him, let's just go you... 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 There we go.
Blue Bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it.
Halo's an option, but I want to flex
Help
my
me light up
5
these
stars.
lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the Shackling prison will reveal itself. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
The markings on the stone indicate the order in which the Stygian lanterns need to be lit from the bottom to the top. So right ahead, right then left. Hope I'm right. Bing. Go, birdie. Bing. And... Bing.
It's better to use your brain and save your strength.
Oh, that is... Oh no! That is a Chamber of Secrets level shit. SCP Foundation, yeah.
Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule.
Oh great, he even has a whole bunch of ominous mist. And screams. Delightful. Anya probably jinxed us. They're about to break out, aren't they?
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
He looks like he might have a word about that.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Oh, you aren't planning to use this fucking toxin to create an antidote for whatever Fake Show has, are you?
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule.
Oh, he is. Bad idea.
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Oh, it's General Victor, I guess.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound.
Yep, he is.
You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Kill him.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
Morza, do the thing!
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer. Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shadows of the prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
I like the fact that Moser and Kirji were the two ones stepping up for battle, and now only Mr. Foxman is the one actually doing any fighting.
More season.
Huh. More enemies.
I weep for the departed.
Alrighty then. He's already very dead, so... Wait!
It too shall fall.
Oh!
I suggest you
Still love that old.
now. Of course, I'll still kill you.
Uh-oh.
But I promise it'll be swift.
Very not good.
A little more heat. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the move?
You took the bait. This combat needs optimizing.
This is double speed.
Let's begin. Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no
Please
other
be slowed up
choice.
so I don't get the turn. Oh, thank God.
Still waters of oblivion.
It's better
I
to make
probably
no
don't
move.
need to ult here. Are you supposed to be able to heal? Hold on, I don't know your kid actually. No, apparently he doesn't. Wait, just Paler.
Can I have fun this time?
Leave it to
I
me.
keep thinking he's a healer because they keep calling him a healer. Oh, that is bad.
Leave if you can, Musa.
It's not time yet.
It too shall fall. All will eventually
Well,
How about letting the enemy
I'm
strike?
fucked.
More season.
Let's begin.
My back.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Leave it to me.
Oh, come on.
I'll leave the rest.
How about letting the enemy...
Oh, thank God. That was a little close.
It can't be allowed.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! No. Oh no!
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time.
Oh no!
Welcome back.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
I don't like the cracking noise you made there.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
Could be fine though, right? It's just a puppet body after all.
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
Why are they keeping you alive?
Like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
He would kind of stand out though, wouldn't he?
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
Hostage. That is very, very bad. At the same time, Michelodon and Tanya realize that the situation in the prison is out of control.
The wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Bit late for that.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style.
Yeah, that's what Fantalia did for them, I would assume.
Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Looks like the Testament will have to wait, huh? Like I said, wherever we go, we always end up in trouble.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
I was about to say the same thing. Oh no.
Hold your position here.
And given this is a two-parter, I'm scared this is going to end on like the worst cliffhanger.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly.
And imagine like it ends like on a dramatic cliffhanger of the Xianzhou being doomed, and then I go back to the game next time. It's like yippee, March event time. Oh no.
The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Clock. Actually... No, we can't exactly see what's going on down there.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape.
Well, I already passed that point.
Given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Oh no! Oh no! Well.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Stand in position. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
At least they are quickly taking care of.
Every victory is hard won.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
About your sister, yeah, she may be kind of in trouble already.
Joining the battle. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
There we go.
Every victory is hard won.
Already been there, Fly.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
At least they all have fire weakness.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Rhythm
Makes
get
this
messed up.
significantly
Until
easier.
everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
I'll set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Every victory is hard won.
Oh no. We're about to stumble upon a very unfortunate sight, aren't we? Oh no.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
I'm afraid I may know where the sister is.
Shui is here.
And there. And there.
Miss Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Why? Danheng doesn't know she's a doll.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary.
Oh, thank God.
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her.
It still didn't look exactly pleasant.
While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
Nope.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could could be irreversibly damaged.
I think relations being irreversibly damaged is the least of her worries when they just released Space Werewolf Hitler.
We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
But
what have you found, Miss Hanya?
What the heck is Cyber Spectre? Talking bird.
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
Oh. Also, I just realized this might mean that we actually, like, see her reconstruction for a change. Also, it's interesting that they actually have, like, a damaged model for her now. Don't like looking at it, though.
Let me see. The damage isn't too bad.
It depends on your definition.
If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
So. Oh god, one of these. There we go. I am smart. Big brain moment.
I'm back.
Calm down.
Welcome
It's
back,
okay.
sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Coming back in all sorts of forms? Has usually been inside a D-Ting before? Your new form is kind of cute.
Now is not the time for jokes. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
Though
One of the
intermittent next
Yaoqing
delivery, the
messengers
cycle provides you with
escaped,
a
and the other
testimony,
one
I
was
assume.
taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean?
Probably in here too.
How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
Forgot which enemy can turn invisible. I did. Which are you referring to?
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
The Cyclone flaps its wings and unsteadily flies out of the lower levels of the Shackling prison, charging straight into the depths of the shadowy passage. Heliobion, the invisible, they possess people. Yeah, but we don't exactly have someone that turns invisible either.
If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
Alright. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Yeah, no shit. But then again, we don't exactly have someone with us currently who can probably take on Hule, considering it took Jingle to take him on last time. Only Jingle or Fake Show to take care of him. Maybe even both.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Yeah, it's just the Sanctus Medicus back at it again. We dealt with those bastards before, though.
Burns to ashes!
Not
Mood
all
is
that
set. Let the
bad.
show begin!
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas ablaze!
Oh damn, he lifted that.
Fight to live!
It ain't over.
The prison management on the Lawfu
What
is
the fuck?
truly concerning.
Where are you coming
Who
from?
are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Where are you?
Let's improvise.
Dude, lend a hand maybe.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Also, why am I ulting? I still have 2 stacks.
Step up, let's see ya.
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
This is more than a fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Just focus on the fight.
I'm trying, you're kind of distracting.
Fight to live!
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Nice, like my friend.
Wake him before he can summon his
Indulge yourselves!
little friends. That was
Some
well.
value, I suppose.
Set the seas ablaze!
All taken care of.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Where the fuck did Moser go though? He just left. Just got tired of us. Ah, there he is. Hello! The man seems to materialize from the shadowy corners of the prison as if he could vanish into thin air at any moment. He really is just a D&D rogue. We must ask him about his dramatic backstory. The fugitive wearing a dark cloak, spoken of by Hanya, now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent, yet, inexplicably, you could decipher this expressionless facade as if it whispered, "You're finally here."
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly
already said that.
concerning.
You already said that a moment ago.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
No, you said it twice.
At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think?
Venti? What's he doing here?
Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf and was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems the prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now. And you
Oh,
should
God.
be focusing on his safety at the moment.
You're so heartless.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario...
We kick all the bad guys' butts. No, we trapped them inside this prison. Both we did with us. We trapped them in here.
No, we won't be able to. We're one step behind them. The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous
trapping
wolf
them in here,
escape.
though.
Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Molzer.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
To make it out alive, are we really out of options? We are out of options. I'll give it my all, I guess.
We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you.
Hanya, I would argue sacrificing yourself is rarely the right move.
Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Oh god. There are just corpses everywhere. Oh. That's a pain in the ass. Can you stop? Jesus!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
There we go.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
There's more to life. Fight to live!
Oh god, it's really Firefly's one weakness.
In the mood for another time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of...
What the fuck was that like? Oh wait. Just another one there. Probably went past him though. Yeah, he's not following us. Ooh, neat chest. Yoink. Although loot really isn't my biggest worry here. Yee.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out.
We're trying.
The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Up we go again. I like the fact that the color scheme just randomly swaps once you hit the flag for it. Oh hey,
Almost there.
someone's actually alive.
The gate is just ahead. There are many fugitives. Please be careful, Your Honor.
And
activate.
Still probably one of the most satisfying techniques you can use in the game. Oh well, you could of course just use Acheron and just kill things immediately.
Until everything burns to ashes!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
You can also have a fun time actually
Every
playing.
petal will be swept away by the wind.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Fire set the seas ablaze!
Besides, this is essentially just skipping the battle and immediately winning.
Every victory is hard won.
Must fulfill our duty. Okay, yeah, they're just an automaton though, right? Oh no, big boy. Oh come on! I got cocked!
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
She talks about holding them back and then we still gotta fight anyway.
Let's improvise.
Damn it.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Rice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
That's 1/2 of his health bar deleted. And here goes the other one. Oh, Fly is so busted.
Every
I love her.
victory is hard won.
You say that, Fly, but let's be real here. You're OP as fuck currently.
No danger detected.
Don't have
But
time
never
for
let
you.
your guard down.
The shackling prison has become a killing field. The prison guards try to resist, but Yurko can only watch them fall.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
Now that I'm less traumatized by what happened earlier, though, his design is fucking sick. I will just mention that. Why does he have such absolutely a... Why is he so jacked, though?
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Jesus.
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall,
racist.
No one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
Huh, considering all the racism, he really is Space Werewolf Hitler.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
Okay, that line is what? Much as I don't like giving this bastard credit, that was menacing.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
Oh, he pressed the Jingler button. He shouldn't have did that.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
Never mind. He should have pressed the Jingler button.
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
He'll definitely be like a new weekly boss next patch, right?
Prison guards, stop them! For our great Lord Hule!
Which also kind of means that, like, Sunday as a weekly boss really didn't have a lot of time in the spotlight, did he? I think there are only 2 characters I built that actually used his materials? Because all the low-food that's it. Fuck.
Report! After we lost contact
Oh,
with
thank
the
God.
shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane.
And what I wanted to say was Sunday really just got tossed aside immediately. Which, funnily enough, is very fitting with his lore, isn't it?
The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found.
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
2 low-food generals swing into action. Well, this could be fun. After a brief but devastating loss of communications, the lockdown shackling prison is once more under control. The Express Nameless may have emerged unharmed, but one of the Yaoqing envoys has been taken hostage. Meanwhile, the Boazen warhead Hule, long confined to the depths of shackling prison, has vanished without a trace. Pursuit between the hunter and the hunted will soon play on the chair. Oh, it's going to leave us here, isn't it?
Let me
It
stay here
is.
a little
Oh,
longer
God
in
damn
this
it.
body.
Stay tuned to find out what happens in the upcoming installment. How am I supposed to focus on like the freaking March event or the freaking companion mission now? Now would not be the time for funny sword hee-hees with March 7. Oh god. Well, guess that's where we're leaving it for now. Hold on. Let me just go to there. That seems like a thematic area to wrap up the... Oh, okay, never mind.
Emergency situation.
Oh, I can
All
do it.
prison
I'll do it.
personnel
I'll
are
do it again.
instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without
I
delay.
think they can... What? Was there just an announcement about Rubik Cubes while Space Hitler's on the loose? Glorious. And yeah, this is like... What the fuck is the twatter doing here? Hello, little guy. Sure, let's get the piggy work.
Join the battle.
Oh, that is stupid. Why is there a twatter here?
Until everything burns to ashes!
I guess it works.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I just wanted to come here to have like a cool backdrop while I end stream and talk about like future plans, shit like that, but no!
Eternal.
It just had to be a trotter allying itself with the Bowersy. Fantastic.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Supposed to be Hulei's dinner, but the delivery was late.
There's more to life.
I can picture that, to be honest. There we go. Also, like, let's be real here. This just screams weekly boss area. Bows and Broodlord with him came. Sorry, I got distracted by the voice talking. The Boas and Broodlord, with him came war and the scourge upon all worlds. His sentence is to be eternally detained and imprisoned, never to be reborn. Well, that worked well. The cell of the criminal Hule, from the cracks and the holes in the stones, a lingering stench of blood remains. Its presence nigh impossible to remove. Well, looks like this is where we'll be continuing next time the next Starwell patch rolls around, because yeah, as predicted, I will be streaming the Starwell story again when the next patch drops. Until then though, I probably won't be streaming again until then. Oh, well, at least for the next 3 weeks, because first off, I'm working a lot for the next few days, next 2 weeks on, I mean, and after that, I'll actually be in Cologne for the Gamescom, which I've been looking forward to for about a year. I've been looking forward to this Gamescom since the last Gamescom ended, really. And I'm excited. The freaking Monster Hunter Wilds will have its first playable demo there, and I actually, because I work in IT, I have a press ticket. Nice. Which means I get to be there with all the press guys, basically. So I can be first in line for the new fucking Monster Hunter Wilds demo. I can probably be one of the first people on the planet, if I sprint fast enough, which I'm planning to, to play Monster Hunter Wilds. God, can't wait. But yeah, because of that, working a lot before that, not sure if I'll manage to squeeze in a stream before that. But even if I have time for it, I wouldn't actually be sure what to stream. The only other project I currently have, projects I currently have ongoing. Nice. I guess Nutlon will be out around that time. Right, Nutlon might be dropped. When is Nutlon gonna? No, it's still like 20 days. Oh my god, Nutlon is gonna drop right when I'm at Gamescom. Just realized that. Nice. That's a bit unfortunate in terms of timings, but not a lot I can do about that. Oh well, month from now? Really? Shouldn't it be a little sooner? Like, because like I think I saw the event said like 20 days left, and it's gonna be around all patch, isn't it? Hold on. Okay, no, it's apparently 28th is probably... Okay, I should be home by then. Yeah. Should be home by then. Which I guess means when I return, we're probably going to be streaming Nutlon. Huh. Neat how that worked out after all. Was about to say that the only other project I technically currently have is Sekiro. And while I would love to continue playing Sekiro, the game is a lot of fun, and you know, I do like Souls-likes, but honestly the issue is simply technical limitations. I just got quite a bit of lag spikes and couldn't exactly play the game in like a pretty way. And while Scuff is part of the brand, I would like to be able to actually, you know, run the game I'm trying to stream. And especially, I don't know, with the heat surges recently, my computer has been getting very loud because the fans have been beautifully working overtime. Yeah, but that it's also not fun to have the constant freaking fan whirring from my computer in the background while I stream. So I'm not sure what to do about that yet. I am planning to get like a PC upgrade sometime down the line soon. After Gamescom, you know, like 1 month, maybe 2 months after Gamescom, I should have the money to actually get myself a rather chunky PC upgrade I'm planning. Which then should allow me to actually stream some stuff like Sekiro, maybe even dig into Elden Ring. I never played Elden Ring before, can you believe that? I love Souls-likes, love watching other people play Elden Ring. Never played it myself yet. So, oh well, I did play it. I did play it until like Via Lucaria. But I had to quit after that because of uni stuff, and now and since then I dropped out of uni, so that was a while ago, you know. But there are a few other games that I could pick up in the meantime. Might actually make a poll on Twitter for that soon, but I can also just tell you currently. I was planning to maybe play some fighting games, to be honest, because those are fun and could be very fun to play with viewers. That might be a fun experience. Another thing I was considering to stream was either a game called The Last Faith, which is very similar to Blasphemous when we played that, if you recall. A little game called Death Store, which I heard a lot of positive things about. I think it came out 3 years ago. I own the game. It is in my library. I have never touched it. I would really like to change that. Or alternatively, as you can, like, all games are somewhat Metroidvania-ish or Souls-like in nature, to be honest, that I'm planning to play. Right, and the other game I was planning to maybe check out is called 9 Souls. Not Souls as in souls, but as in, like, you know, as in Dark Soul, but 9 Souls as in, like, 9 sun god souls. Which has also looked very interesting and apparently is like, if Hollow Knight is 2D Bloodborne, that game is apparently 2D Metroidvania Sekiro, which sounds very interesting and which would actually be fun. Which would actually be, funnily enough, kind of ironic to replace Sekiro in my stream schedule for now. I'll probably just make a... When was that voice crack? I'll probably just make a poll for it later on Twitter. So, hey! Follow me on Twitter! They refuse to call it X. If that cunt Elon Musk dead names his daughter, I can dead name his platform. And I will reiterate that on... And I will reiterate on that as many times as it takes. But yeah, follow me there for me screaming about the... Right, I will be screaming about the Advent 3Ds there very soon. Probably make a whole thread about each of them and just be screaming non-stop. That could be fun for you to see if you're interested in that. And of course the poll for the next game then. We shall see. But for now, I am going to actually finally, maybe sleep for more than 3 hours in a day. Get myself some rest. Have a nice little break. Have a Kit Kat. Okay, no, maybe not that. Don't like those, and it's way too warm for chocolate, but you get the idea. And I will first up check if we can raid somebody. Hold on. We got raided, so it is a sacred duty to also raid someone else. Only for none of the people that I follow to actually be streaming again. God fucking damn it. I don't like waiting to random people. There are lots of weirdos on Twitch. I don't want to actually accidentally lead you into those.
Nice.
That is a bit unfortunate. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna pick a random VTuber under 10 viewers from my list that is also streaming Star Whale, and and I will leave you with them. How does that sound? Alrighty then, though. Just close the stream. Excuse you! That's just hurtful. Anyway. Guess I will see you when Nutland drops. After Gamescom. Or maybe before that if I actually decide to follow the poll and have some free time. Until then, though, I hope you all have a fantastic day, or night, or whatever it might be for you. Bye bye! I have bought a keyboard with hotkeys for stream thingies. Why don't I have them set to change scenes in OBS? Am I stupid? Bye! Oh, I'm fucking stupid sometimes.